This come with lessons, this come with losses, this come with blessings. We turn to bosses, ain't no need to second guess it. My people flossing on them, we gon' get them checked. My brother off of me, don't lead to disrespect, cause that'll cost me and I mean it.
So we were just shooting with Dr. Umar last night, and we were planning to shoot more with Dr. Umar today.
Okay.
So Dr. Umar, he gave a speech at UCLA last night. I pulled up, in my young camel toe suit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it was a whole bunch of beautiful black queens, coconut butter, chocolate.
This is my first time really seeing him, bro. I'm trying to get an idea of what this whole camel toe thing is. Like young camel toe, cause I know what a camel toe is, but why did you take on that persona? How does that name apply to you?
All that. And I asked him a question in the Q&A, and I was just like, I love my black queens, but what do black men do when the snow bunny started hopping towards them? And the crowd went crazy. Security team came up, grabbed the microphone.
They're tripping on that. That's so tame though.
It was so tame.
Yeah.
But Dr. Umar loved it. He's like, nah, give him back the microphone. Let me educate this brother. You know what I mean? So we had a little discussion, and I
like that. That's cool.
You feel me?
I want to see what Dr. Umar would do if Iggy.
Okay, but hey, back to this
face down, ass up. What would he do?
Our hair.
He's smacking cheeks.
He's smacking cheeks.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Lush, could you just read?
Okay.
Yes. So this is Megan Thee Stallion respond.
I don't know why people be so crazy about this whole snow bunny or black girl or whoever. I don't know. When I was younger, I feel like that was a thing where you kind of picky about who you fuck with. Obviously you want a pretty nice little looking Joan, you feel me? You don't want nothing that's hit or she don't take care of herself hygienically, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? As long as shorty take care of herself and she, you know what I'm saying, mentally ain't out of whack, you feel me? Nigga ain't thinking about that type of shit.
Back to Tory Lanez.
I'll read it over again. So the evolution of Peterson's lies. Peterson's story has evolved over the years. The first lie is Peterson initially claimed that Pete was never shot but stepped on broken glass. The second lie was at trial, Peterson's lawyers argued that Harris, not Peterson, was the shooter. The third lie was Peterson claimed the LAPD lost or misplaced the firearm and bullet fragments. So basically,
so next
zero credibility. Okay, so unsworn rumors being spread as fact. Bradley James, allegedly a former bodyguard of Harris, claims overhearing Harris admit to shooting the firearm. But James was not an eyewitness to the shooting. He was not present at the scene of the crime. James has never provided sworn testimony or been subject to cross-examination. James has not publicly addressed these claims himself. Peterson's team merely alleges what James said. Despite being cited as a key source, James failed to appear at the press conference to support these allegations. Then there's the ring footage.
Yeah, too. And the other accusations, and y'all, and y'all let me know, does this make sense to you, okay? So they're claiming that because Gascon, right, which is the last, dude, right, the last, I think Attorney General? Yeah. So because Gascon, he felt like he was losing support for re-election, that he wanted the black women vote, so he decided that he was gonna frame Tory Lanez to win over the black vote.
Tear down a black man.
That don't make sense to me at all, bro.
To appease black women in order.
So what are your thoughts?
To perpetuate a political agenda? Nasty fucking work.
Do y'all think the Attorney General of fucking of Los Angeles, do y'all feel like he framed Tory Lanez because he wanted to win over black women for voters?
High possibility.
I can see that. I can see that happening. I can see that. Absolutely. It's politics.
That's how this shit work. If you don't think so, people think because.
But Megan Thee Stallion ain't moving the needle.
You know what I'm saying, bro? The shit that be sounding crazy and outlandish is the truth a lot of the times, bro. Just because it sounds a little out of this box or a little out this world or out of the box, don't think that is not possible.
I think that just adds another.
That is true. Sometimes you gotta take shit for what it is, but then you gotta also think about it because these is news reporters and they're trying to even the big news stations they're obviously reporting what was reported, you feel me, but they're reporting it in a way that sounds appealing and will grab the attention of the listener, you feel me? So they could say like a mass shooting occurred, you know what I'm saying, and it was like 5 people. Not to say like 5 people dying or 5 people getting shot ain't crazy, but like they'll use mass shooting to give the you know what I'm saying, give the idea of a lot of people being shot or a lot of shots being let off, you feel me? So like that's where like it's a fine line between like, you feel me, reporting the news and like overly juicing up the details, you feel me? So that's why certain shit I don't even pay attention to, and sometimes it'd be hard to because you on social medias and things like that, so like you might scroll by some shit and be like, ugh, you feel me, your stomach turn. But yes, certain shit I don't go looking for, you feel me? Like it is what it is. Like I feel like if you overly paying attention to certain things that's going on, you kind of lose sight of what you got going on, you feel me? And then you get caught up in the gossip and talking about what's being talked about, you feel me? That's why like even now what I'm doing here, like I'm gonna be watching the shit that I watch on the regular day, you feel me? Like I'm not going out of my way to try some new shit or do some shit that I know like I ain't even interested in, because like it'd be harder for me to kind of resonate with what I'm watching, you feel me? Like as opposed to like me watching what I usually watch, turning it into a reaction kind of show or a watch along kind of show where I could give my raw and, you feel me, genuine give feedback and or response to whatever it is I'm watching, because you know what I'm saying, it's something that I would have been watching whether I was doing this or I was just taking a little ride out of town or sitting in the doctor's office and I'm watching something on my phone. Like this would be the type of shit I'd be watching, you feel me? So that type shit. Like it may not always be No Jumper, it may be some other shit that I choose to put on and watch based on the reaction or whatever. Like I'm into a lot of anime shit. I lied, I shouldn't say that. I'm not into a lot of anime shit. I'm into Dragon Ball, let's say that. I'm a super fan of Dragon Ball. I watch WWE type shit. Like I watch sports, you feel me? Like I watch a lot of different stuff. So like, not to say like that's gonna be like a focus of mine, but like, you feel me, as far as like entertainment stuff, like, you feel me, that's more so what I'll be watching here.
Layer to like the fact that this was an obvious witch hunt, they're trying to bury this guy, they were gonna get that conviction one way or the other. That's what, honestly, the look on her face. The look on her face when she found out that he got convicted of that clip of her of all the charges, when it's like she was surprised. Yeah. She was like, "What the fuck?"
Like, no, it's the enhancements. Got immunity. We should have knew what was happening.
Yeah,
at that moment.
Nah, yeah. Even this like Meg and Tory Lanez shit. Like a lot of people have opinions on it, and like I kind of don't. You feel me? And if I did, you feel me? It'd be like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, I don't care about none of this shit. You feel me? Like I don't have a personal connection to these people. So if you asked me, I'd be like, who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look into the details and you research in the truth and what's not the truth and X, Y, and Z, I mean, you should go be in the courtroom and argue their points then. You feel me? Like, I'm not going out of my way to do that shit to people I don't have no real personal connection to, because if they go to jail or don't go to jail, you feel me? If they disappear off the face of the earth, it don't affect me. You feel me? So I'm not paying too much attention to that.
The only person who gets immunity in this case is the witness.
No.
Nah, what the fuck the witness?
Right, like it's also too though. Like okay, so the enhancements is what really like fucked like Tory Lanez up, right? So that's what. So his team isn't completely like fighting the
gun enhancements or something.
Yeah, right. Like his team is not completely like fighting to have it and overturn, and they're just saying, "Hold on."
Off and he'll come home.
Yeah, right. So like, if they're saying, "Hold on, bro," here is 20 other cases of the exact same or very similar things, And these 20 cases ain't getting no type of enhancements. But Tory Lanez got an enhancement. What's going on? So they're trying to get the enhancement taken off because they know if that gets taken off, then Tory Lanez comes home in like a year.
Do you think?
I also know that like they used the fact that he's like originally a Canadian for, you know what I'm saying, some of those enhancements. But I feel like this is like the court of public opinion type of shit. Like, it's a dude who's being accused of shooting a woman who had a bullet wound, apparently. There was a gun involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a gun was let off. Shorty ass got a bullet hole in her. What you think is gonna happen to you? Unless somebody else come in and say, oh, no, that was me. You feel me? Like, your ass is grass, my boy. You feel me? And again, I don't have no personal connections to her. None of these people. I don't listen to no Meg, and I wasn't a big listener of Tory either. You feel me? Like, I'm not really like a super fanatic of celebrities. You feel me? Like, I'm not a follower in that sense. You feel me? Like, I watch overall. Like, you know how when people say like, who's your favorite artist or who's your favorite rapper or what's your favorite song? Like, I never have an answer for that. I always just like my palette is super full of shit. Like, I dabble in all types of different shit. So that's why it's hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, even have an opinion on that. I just give you the shoulder shrug and be like, fuck that.
But do you think that homegirl, like the Meg's homegirl, thought that when she got immunity, oh, I could just retract my testimony later and then bro get let free? So she.
But before she even got like the immunity, like the day after, bro, she was in like the prosecution's office, telling them everything about like, bro, like she went down to the police station. Spoke to like, you know, like spoke to like the police on a recorded line and told the exact same story that Megan Thee Stallion told. And then she got on the stand and tried to retract it because
right, that's what I'm saying. But that's the whole point, though.
Well,
that's the whole point.
Exactly.
Well, look, and they asked her, "Can you deny that Tory Lanez paid for your lawyer?" She couldn't deny it, right? She tried to plead the fifth.
You can't. Well, I mean, like, can you plead the fifth on something like that? Like,
and they did not allow her though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, that's why, like, bro, even when I have court, I be dreading that shit. Like, even when you know you ain't do nothing, or you know, like, bro, I'm going here with good intention, bro. Like, the court system and the laws and everything be so like wishy-washy and janky. You like, bro, like, anything can happen in this case. You feel me? Anything could be said or done to fuck your whole situation over. You feel me? That shit is just a stress ball. Like, even listening to this shit, it's like, damn, bro, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why, again, like, I prefer to just mind my business. You feel me? That's what I mean by, like, fuck that shit. You feel me? Like, not fuck the person involved, but like, nigga, I don't even want to talk about this shit. This shit is stressing me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm going through my own shit. I don't want to talk about another motherfucker problems. I done been in the courtroom and, like, you sit in the courtroom and you'll be in the same room with a bunch of motherfuckers that you have no idea who they are, and sometimes you'll run into somebody you know. And you would think that they'll pull you in separately, air your grievances out, tell you what it is and what it ain't, and then you get on. I done been in the courtroom and everybody that got a case that day is in the same room. listening to your shit and you listening to they shit. You listening to their rulings. You listening to whether they getting a, like, I'm like, bruh, you listening to whether they getting another case or they case getting thrown out, or if they waiting to come back for another case. You feel me? Like, bruh, I'm like, you think people want their business out? It just, like, that's why I be saying it be more like, it's like a mental game. You feel me? Like, you got to go in there with the idea, like, bro, like, let's just go on and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Just get it over. Let's go on and get it over with. You know you ain't finna argue these people down. You feel me? Especially if you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how to present what it is. You ain't got a lawyer. You know you on the worst end of it. Like, I always been the type of person, bro. If I'm caught, it was me. I did that. You feel me? I'm never trying to wiggle my way out. Now, I'll try to, like, in the most simplest of ways of saying it, like, I'm gonna try to run from the cops. But once you catch me, I'm not finna be, no, I ain't fighting you. I'm caught. You feel me? I'll run, but if you catch me, I'm caught. You feel me? But if I get away, try again next time. You feel me? Like, I'm not like, I was like that even growing up. Like, if my mom's ever caught me doing something, somebody ever caught me doing something, I did that. Well, why you do that? I don't know. Or I did that because, you feel me? Like, I always was super straightforward with what it was. So, yeah, but with the courts, bro, like, just them even talking about this shit, I'm like, damn, that's some fuck shit. You feel me? Like, sheesh. And again, I'm separating myself from the situation in that I don't have personal connections with these people. So really, who gives a fuck? But I could still sympathize with whichever party based on what I'm hearing. You feel me? And give a realistic response to what it is. You feel me? But in reality, like, even now listening to it, like, certain things I did and didn't know, you feel me? But, like, I'm not digging and tripping about what's being done. This is low key how I be finding certain shit out, watching shit like this.
Yeah, take the tip on that.
Yeah. Well, she said, I can't recall.
That's pleading the fifth.
Well, I can't recall it. Basically, that's lying by omission right there.
Yeah.
But
no.
The minute you got immunity.
But it's really not, though, because I can't recall is probably, like, the only response that you can give without lying. You feel me? Like, not lying. I couldn't even say that, because you could say I don't recall and you know, but they can't make you remember. You feel me? They could, like, try to throw more at you, like, okay, so you don't remember being at the gas station, but we got your receipt here and you bought some Lay's chips, a chocolate milk, X, Y, and Z, and you'd be like, well, I always go to the store, so I mean, I don't know if I was there that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always but that's why I be talking about, like, the court shit being a mental thing. Like, bro, like, you could really, like, wiggle your way up out of some shit by chance, or you could wiggle your way into some shit by chance. You feel me? But again, that's why I said, like, bro, if you know you caught, bro, get caught. Like, be caught. Don't go digging yourself a deeper hole for nothing. You feel me? Like, it's like the motherfucker that I remember seeing. Dude got sentenced to some shit. I'm not sure what the case exactly was, and he tripped out in the courtroom and, like, jumped over the judge's station and attacked the judge, and, like, everybody had the cops and shit had to pull the nigga up off the judge and X, Y, and Z. Like, hello, nigga, you think you think the shit was gonna get reversed because you got the judge in a headlock? You feel me? Like, nah, they finna bury your ass.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, right? And they have, like, proof that Tory Lanez, I guess, like, offered her, like, $1 million and claimed that he like also offered like Meg, and then told them, yo, I'm about to get like a new record deal, man. So yo, if y'all don't say nothing, I promise I'll take care of y'all.
So I think he did that, bro, because you gotta realize that you're a black man in the car with 2 black women and one of them just got shot. You gotta do whatever, no matter what happens.
You're not even from this country.
You can't win.
Yeah, you're from Canada.
You gotta do something. I need both of you bitches to shut up. I don't care who did it.
Right.
I know that this is not gonna end well for me, even if I didn't shoot this bitch.
Yeah.
And Tory has a history of being like a hothead and all that, and getting into altercations. So
yeah, you don't want to be involved in that. You didn't, and you can tell, like, nigga, publicly, you don't want to be involved in this trio, love triangle, weird shit going on, and the bitch got shot. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. Yeah. And they said that nigga when they did the gun evidence the first time it was inadmissible, and the second time when they did it, it didn't come back as his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much, like, I feel like it's really hard, like, the realest thing I can say about this whole case is it's hard for me to give, like, an accurate, nuanced take, because there's so many lies and just, like, things that are just shrouded for it's just a lot of confusion, layers of confusion. I mean, like,
and once the bitch said, he said, dance, bitch.
Yeah, what happened to the dance?
Like, it's a fucking 1970s.
Like Billy the Kid. Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Doc Holliday. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Bitch, and he's shooting at the man. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Yosemite Sam.
But that don't sound too crazy though. Dance bitch, come on, that sounds like a nigga.
No. That sounds like a villain. That sounds like a Batman villain in the 60s.
It's not like a movie.
Yeah.
That's not like
Dance,
nigga. Dance, bitch. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. It's not super fly.
I mean, drinks do make you do different things, though. You know what I mean? He might have just been in the mode.
You jive, turkey. Dance, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Where my money at?
Quit fessing. You a sucker.
I just don't. I ain't gonna lie. I just don't believe it, dog.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole point.
And then she was twerking.
I love those old head, like, them old head lines, them old head get up. See, you're hilarious. I ain't gonna stunt. That was a lot of, like, the comedy being a youngster, just watching, like, one of my old uncles or my grandfather or something like that just talk shit. That shit is comedy. Uncle, definitely. I got some crackhead uncles that you could sit there and get a laugh out of them all day. You feel me? Nigga was never bored growing up. Trust that.
After that shit on Instagram Live.
Immediately.
That's the week I want to say.
Nigga,
Not 2
who
weeks.
gets shot in the foot and 2 weeks twerking on the gram? And I'm not talking about regular twerking. She's in a squat.
Yeah, she got stupid twerking.
She's in a squat.
Well, her knee's not hurting. It's her
No,
toe.
here's the thing, though.
It's all that right here.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I talked to any stripper, Flacco, I know you're in the Hall of Fame.
Your feet
before.
matter.
It's all in the ankles and the calf muscles. That's what
Bro, ask any hoe, she'll tell you my feet hurt. My nigga, I be having to get nigga. I ain't gonna say too much. Nigga, bitch be having to get Epsom salt. Bro, Epsom salt baths and
lotion.
Yeah, Epsom salt bath lotion. I be having to get the little shit from CBS, the little foot massage and shit. Nigga, they feet be on fire. Ain't no way.
But then you got to think about it. They wearing heels that be this high, so they foot be like toes bent up like this, foot at an angle, pressed down, however much weight they carrying. You know what I'm saying? Like they putting themselves in like uncomfortable uncomfortable positions. You know what I'm saying? To look a certain way. You feel me? Like. You know what I'm saying? It looked good, you feel me? And I think that's for an occasion though, you feel me? Like if that's what you do for your work, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you deal with what you got, you feel me? But I like a shorty that could do that when it's time to do that, and then you feel me, still be on the normal sweatpants and a hoodie or a nice little tracksuit or something comfortable. You feel me? Like I prefer to be comfortable. Even like right now, I got on jeans. I can't wait to take these bitches off. I just I just got in from work type shit. So you know what I'm saying. I jumped right on. I made some food for my son. You know what I'm saying. We came to the spot, got comfortable, cleaned up a little bit. I jump right up on here. I'm gonna eat once I'm done. You feel me? But like even now, like I'm wearing jeans. I can't wait to take these bitches off.
It's shot. Nigga, within a week, bitch twerking in a squat.
Yeah.
She weigh 200.
Unless her BBL so advanced, it's like an AI BBL.
She's not even like a little bitch. That's a big bitch, bro. Bitch like 5'9", 200.
Yeah. She's like,
She ain't fucking twerking.
no, she's a starting fucking. She's a fucking
6 feet. I don't believe in 5'11". That bitch 6
She's a
feet.
Is Meg the Stallion really 6 foot tall? I don't think she knows 6 foot tall. She is a thick joint. You feel me? So of course it's a lot of weight to be walking on heels like that. But like, I also know she from Texas. No, she a Southern joint. They be, you know what I'm saying, taking care of themselves, and you know what I'm saying. So she might got the legs for it. You feel me? She do got the whole Meg challenge joint where. You know what I'm saying? That's for the ladies and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, she is thick, but she might got the build that kind of even it out, because like it's a difference between fat and thick, or big even and fat. You know what I'm saying? So like I wish there was somebody next to this nigga Flacco that I could give a good comparison for, but Flacco ass fat. You know what I'm saying? You could tell because the arms. Look at the arms. He got a lot of extra like back arm. You know what I'm saying? Like legs even. Like it's a lot of legs. You know what I'm saying? And it don't look like fit. You feel me? It look like fucking like his body is all over the place. You feel me? Like that's how you could kind of tell like fat. Like even bro over here, he like an average build. You feel me? He seemed like he more in shape than probably anybody in the room even. You feel me? But yeah, it's a big difference between like fat, big, thick, husky even. You feel me? Like Flacco probably on more of the fat side. Even Lush here, he don't look like he all the way in shape. You feel me? I'm a slim, like regular build. I'm a slim regular build. You feel me? I don't got no gut. Like I always had like a good shape. You feel me? Like even like if I don't work out for months or however long, you feel me? Like I never really lose my build. You feel me? I might slim down more, but I never really had like I even when I go my physicals, like I have a very small amount of body fat. You feel me? Which is a good thing, they say. But I'm also the type of person that like I like to snack, but I also eat healthy at the same time. Like I eat a lot of salmons, a lot of chicken. Like I might have a steak here and there. Rice, noodles, like. My palate is very like simple. You feel me? I do like everything. Like I'm not against eating other things, but like me personally, like what I buy at home is chicken, salmon, rice, noodles, whatever kind of vegetable. I eat salads, a lot of fruits, oranges, bananas, cherries, apples. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I do like to snack though. Like I ain't gonna act like I don't be snacking. But I also like I ain't been smoking for probably like bud. I ain't been smoking no bud for probably like a few months now even. I think I probably smoked like once in between that time, and it was on by myself type shit. I was in the studio and like hit the joint a couple times, but like I ain't been smoking for the past few months. I'm not a heavy drinker, which alcohol has a lot of sugars in it too. So like, I don't know. I think it's just my metabolism and my build. Like I'm naturally just a slim build. But yeah. Just speaking on the female build though. You feel me? Like it's a huge difference between being thick, big, and fat. You feel me? So like, yeah, wearing heels and doing all that, that's a lot, bro. That'd be a lot. But you could kind of even tell like a stripper's build because they be still kind of chubby. Not all of them, but like for a one that's on the thicker side, they be still kind of looking chubby, but then they legs be looking toned out and fit, and then they have like muscles almost because they be having to hold themselves up on the pole or pull themselves up. But then, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on whatever their routine is, because you got to think of it like a choreographed dance. You feel me? Like every stripper routine ain't completely the same. You feel me? They might be trying a different move or testing some shit out. You feel me? So, and I ain't no even strip club type of nigga, but I know the culture. You feel me? So.
Polo.
She's a small forward for Boise State University.
That bitch a point guard.
She's like
That bitch a point
$180.
guard. That bitch Allen Iverson height. Fuck you mean?
She got broad shoulders. She got broad shoulders.
That bitch a point guard.
She's like 180 max, or like 185, right?
Nah,
She's
Really?
I think she bigger than that, but she still look good though. Like, just based on her reputation, she probably not my type, but like, she still look good. She's a nice build. You feel me? Pretty girl. Yeah, they boosting it though. Shorty, she not husky like that. You feel me?
She look like Karl Malone in the post.
Oh, my mama.
Backing you down.
Oh, my mama.
You got broad shoulders, bro.
Like the old Meg, right? Like man, like the new Meg is beautiful.
She's always been bad. That's what we talking about.
She cool.
She cool.
She's not ass.
I put too much on her.
Yeah, no, she not.
When she slipped,
She's she is bad. You feel me? Like, she a bad Joan because like, you can't say she's ugly.
oh, like the new Meg is slim as fuck. Like,
She's cool. Her ass would throw her over that damn shit.
Yeah.
If she didn't have that ass, nigga would never say damn.
Yeah, no.
At all. Oh, she not ugly though.
it's her shape too, though.
I've never gooned with Meg the Stallion. Never gooned.
I've never gone to any celebrity.
Have you gooned any celebrity?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
My life?
Ooh.
You've never gooned to a
As a
celebrity?
kid, in the
But they don't do porn, so how you
Yeah,
going
maybe
to
not the past couple years. You're right. That's more like when you're younger. Type
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Yeah,
As a kid, for sure.
Yeah.
You a teenager or something, a little, you feel me, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Stacy Dash for sure.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah.
The whole little white bitches was cute, bro. When I was like nigga 10, 11, nigga bitches like
Denise Richards.
the bitch from
Nikki
Charmed,
Cox.
the bitch from Charmed,
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano.
Alyssa
Milano, hot.
Oh, she's
I ain't never. Nah, hell no. Not that I could think of, but I could, like, in regards to just acknowledging the fact that there was some bad Jones growing up, celebrities. I mean, still today, but like, nah, I ain't never been pulling my shit to none of them. You feel me? Oh yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I mean, I ain't gonna act like I ain't never done it ever. You feel me? It's definitely been that, but no, I don't think I ever, cause I'm tricky like that. Like, I gotta even like I don't even like phone sex and like texting too sexual. You feel me? Because eventually I'm like, alright, when we gonna link? You feel me? Like, is we gonna link now, or like after a certain amount of conversation, it's like we could stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't finna do nothing about it, we can stop doing this shit right now. You feel me? So, nah, I don't do too much of that, especially not with no celebrity. You feel me? Now, I might fuck around and go look to see the sex tape. You feel me? But usually, if it's a celebrity type joint, it ain't no more than a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I need like a cool little 10-minute clip at least. You feel me? And you gotta be working them 10 minutes.